Ring box.
The little guy wants to say something.
No, sorry.
Sorry. Take a little setup here in a second. He's ready. He's excited for this one, huh? Not the Davies.
Wonder.
All right. Good evening, everybody. How's it going? Hopefully well, right?
Yes.
It's been a good wedding so far. I should say that these guys are really nervous about this speech. About as nervous as I am. Maybe a little bit more? Maybe. Okay. So, anyways, again, Kristin, as well, you are the best man. Come on. You really are. But I appreciate the opportunity to speak. My name is Mike Campbell. And having known Jason for a long time now, a fair amount of time, I guess, 11 years, 10 years, and Kristin for the same amount of time, actually, I figured this would probably be the only opportunity I ever get to embarrass them publicly. So I'm going to grab that brass ring and I am running with it. I'm really excited to partake in Jason and Kristin's wedding. I think ecstatic. I was a bit nervous, as I am still, about making this toast. I should admit that in the last few months, 6, 7, 10, 13 months, I've prepared for this, and I've done a lot of research. A lot. Online, crashing weddings, things like that. And in my research, I have found that 90% of all attendees are rooting for the speech giver. So, that's pretty good, right? Now, if they're rooting for negative or for positive, I have no idea. But they're rooting for it. But to put me at further ease, if passion and romance, the tables from if they could step out for the next, 5 minutes or so, it'd really make me, more comfortable. Hey, Mom and Dad, you guys can take off too. That'd be awesome. We'll call you guys back in when when champagne and cake is ready. Don't worry. I would first like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Davey for throwing such a magnificent party to celebrate these guys. They have done an amazing job, and Kelly too. Those projects, well done, well done. And doesn't Kristin? I mean, look at Kristin, magnificent. Look at her, she's beautiful. And then there's Jason. Jason, everybody! Next, I would like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Murch for giving birth to such a beautiful man. And most importantly, the freebies. Thanks for the freebies, guys. Thanks to Sip, everybody. I've known Jay for a long time now. I mean, I said that, 10 years, 11 years. Back when we moved into dorm rooms, we used to call him Verbal, actually, was his original nickname, because our first group of friends already had a Jason. Awful nickname. Awful. And he's not happy that I just brought that back, I think. So I'm sorry, not gonna do it. Now, even though that was really only 10 years ago, which is by no means as long a time as some of you fine people, most of you wouldn't be able to call him a domestic partner either. You see, Jason and I have lived together, on and off, for about 10 years. So, here's a beautiful photo.
Partners in crime!
Partners in crime. We've lived together, on and off, for about 10 years, which legally makes us domestic partners. So minus those 2 summers, and obviously this past year, when he moved to Abu Dhabi, which has been a huge burden on our relationship. Partnership, friendship. And now this. What is a domestic partner to do with all of this? I am so screwed. You have to understand that Kristin being the other woman in Jason's life, I need to know my competition really well. So as they say, know thy enemy. So I made it my job to get to know them, each individually. Jason was easy. I mean, I lived with the guy, right? Kristin was a little bit hard to crack, not gonna lie. So I needed a way to put myself between the two when they would, visit or stay over or just in general day-to-day life. And what better way to do this but to become the third wheel in everything we did. No joke. Dorm room visits? Check. Vacations to San Diego and Palm Springs? I was there. Dinner out? Oh yeah. Snuggling on the couch? Double check. Surveillance cameras in the room? Oh yeah. Check. And so it went for 10 years. A happy little trio we were. Until the fated day came about a year ago, which I now refer to as the day that shall not be mentioned. The day the happy couple, and notice how I say couple here and not trio, apparently came back from a dinner that I was not invited to. I was upset. And to my egregious surprise, there was something on Kristin's finger. And here I thought that the ring I gave Jason the night before was something special. Damn, I was swooped. Touche, Kristin. Touche. I was in complete shock. But to quote another cliche term, and I've been told that if you love it, set it free. And what's been great about leaving or letting Jason fly away? It has left me free to pursue so many new endeavors. I learned to knit. For the cats that I've now adopted. I've got a collection of antique buttons. Those are special. And let's not forget designing a high-speed train to Abu Dhabi. It's in the works, buddy. There are a few things, however, that were left behind in my breakup after of losing to such an obviously stronger and better equipped opponent, Kristin, that I feel I should probably pass back on to Kristin or return to Jason, which he forgot. I have no idea why, as you see, when he moved to Abu Dhabi. So, with further ado, let's bring out the props. Let's see. The first one. Well, this is an obvious one. Now, this was given to me by Jason. It should probably now go to Kristin. It says best wife. This is a good one. Jason left this in the bathroom when he left to Abu Dhabi, and I figured I should return his half. So here you go, dude. It's your toothbrush. Hold it. I'm keeping the other half. Oh, this is another one for Kristin. Well, it's really, I should probably keep this one, but Second Best Wife is a book that I've read cover to cover about 15 times. Oh, Kristin, when you buy toilet paper, you gotta get the tri-ply. It's strong and tri-ply. It's like the best stuff. Jason won't wipe. Oh, he's red! I got him! He's red! Put that down. Oh, Kristin, special nights. Jason really likes these candles. They're called Ocean Breeze. So for the dinner that we put together, these are the candles that we put out on the table. So Ocean Breeze. Oh, let's see. So this is one of Jason's favorite movies, Couples Retreat. It's a really good one. I'm sure I'll be joining you again soon. Oh, this is Jason's. If you know Jason, you know he loves coffee. Loves coffee. And this is a mug I actually gave him, and I don't know why, because it represents two things that he really likes. First of all is Elvis. It's an Elvis mug. And but it also has our song, Love and Tender. Oh shit, you know what? And I had this all planned out too. But I'll give you your half. So this was for our wedding cake, the wedding cake topper. Oh, last but not least, Jay, you left this. You left this when you moved out. I got two of them. I mean, I brought both of them. But the sorry, Kristin, but bros before hoes. Come on. I love you, Kristin. Don't worry about that. So, oh wait, there's one more. Oh, Tim, actually, you were going to help me with that. In all seriousness, thank you. All right, so eventually you guys will have kids. But I want you guys to remember that a tricycle cannot be driven without that third wheel. This is your kids, guys. Come on, baby. Sue was nervous.
Did he flip firewood?
In all honesty, guys, I'm really happy.
Follow me.
I'm really happy for both of you. I love you both more than this time speech could ever say. So let's raise our glasses of free booze. To Jason and Kristin, the greatest wives a domestic partner could ever ask for. Cheers, guys.